Hey, it's Scott from Weird Together, and today I get to do something special. I'm going to be taking a drive in the Porsche Taycan Turbo. Porsche? Porsche. Taycan. Taycan. Porsche Taycan Turbo. There's a lot of different ways to say this thing. But the fact is, this is Porsche's first electric vehicle. So in life, they say it's who you know. And I happen to know Andrew McCredie, a automotive journalist here in Canada. You might have read his work on driving.ca. Incredible automotive journalist, heck of a guy. And he messaged me the other day and asked me if I wanted to take a spin in this new Porsche. I can't wait. I think he's actually going to let me drive it. I'm a little nervous. I'm super excited. And I can't wait to check out this absolutely stunning vehicle. There it is. Look at that. That is pretty sick. Damn. Oh boy. How are you, sir?
Good, buddy. You?
That is a pretty sick looking sled.
Wanna not burn some gas?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is incredible. Holy crap.
The dial down here
Yeah.
is going to be your drive modes. They're all pretty self-explanatory. Individual is a little more involved in that you set your own kind of things.
Yeah.
So you can actually look when you go into individual. Here you can kind of set the chassis how you like it, whereas if you're in the sports and things, it automatically already selects. I mean, for the Sport Plus, it's going to go low ride. I like having recuperation on.
Absolutely.
You can drive without it, but I'm kind of a electric hog, and I like the idea of using decelerating. The one thing I don't like is they don't have any regen paddles or regen buttons, so there's no manual regen. And I really like that because
tweaking it while you're driving.
Right. So I mean, what I've always found with them is you can use it as a downshift.
Yeah.
And I mean, even though it's in the pedal, when you've got when you adapt it like this, you can't control it as much, you know. And especially in a place like Vancouver where there's lots of hills and things, it's really nice to be able to harvest that energy.
Yeah.
And go back down. And then the range is 110 kilometer maximum. Puts limits on things like air conditioning. There's an air conditioning mode that will kick in, AC echo. So that's kind of nice because a lot of EVs, when you do go into the range or the lowest mode, you can't use the air conditioner.
So it's saving energy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just kind of making you
just more efficient
as the car can possibly be.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Man. So can this do sort of like the one pedal driving then?
No.
It's not.
No.
Okay. Because I really liked that the
Me
other
too.
day when we were doing the Model 3 test
Me
drive.
too.
It was
Me
really
too.
nice and take a little time to adjust to it.
Yeah, but in city traffic,
But
I mean,
it's amazing.
You know, it's incredible. Once you're used to it, it's the only way to go. It's that almost sense of an autonomous driving,
Right.
or semi-autonomous
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay.
But then you've got more settings here. So I guess it's telling you because we're in the range mode, you're not allowed to play around with the chassis setting. But in this
What is the range mode? That just maximizes range?
Yeah,
range is priority?
that's the most efficient mode.
Got it.
Normal, sport, you're going to kind of go lower. The suspension system will tighten up. The steering will tighten up. A lot, like, I mean, Porsche's, their performance cars anyway, the 911s have all this stuff anyway that kind of add driving aids, but this is just the electric version.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, we should probably start driving.
Let's go for a drive.
Now, right now, you're probably thinking, this is the time in that YouTube video where you'd start seeing some sexy driving shots, camera inside the car, camera outside of the car going by. Wouldn't that be great to see that? It would. You're not going to get that in this video. See, because I didn't know how much time I actually was going to have and how much time Andrew had. And, I do have a suction cup thingy for my phone. Didn't know if I should just, hey Andrew, nice to see you, ka-chunk. I'm gonna just stick this up on here. By the way, we're filming a video. Didn't know where he stood, didn't know how much time he had. So therefore, this is the only shot we have of the car in motion. You want to see that again? Backwards. Really, I'm sorry. I will get better at this. Again, this was a last minute sort of thing. So I'll get better. Would you like to see some shots of us walking around the car? That we can do. Roll it.
So Taycan Turbo.
Taycan. Now,
Taycan.
here you go. You've got two terms. Porsche, which everyone says wrong, and then they've thrown in Taycan that nobody will get right. So you gotta love it.
You remember that, and it was a guy who told me this, is think of Peloton, but for ties. So it's a Thai convention.
Thai, so not even Tay.
No, it's Taycan.
Taycan.
Which is Turkish for little horse.
Let's look out behind me. Turkish for little horse? Seriously? That's what it...
It's a young horse.
I really wish they had kept those amazing wheels that were on the E Mission. Mission E.
Heads up, close.
Man.
But the body style for a four-door is so much better than the Panamera. I mean, this is the body they should have put the Panamera, because the Panamera kind of gets big at the back.
Right.
And it looks okay from a couple of angles, but it's not a Porsche.
Isn't this also slightly cheaper than that E-Hybrid Panamera?
Yeah, it probably is.
Why?
Yeah,
I mean, amazing.
Is. Well, it's got a big engine.
Guess so.
Big engine. So the front.
Oh, adorable little front. Oh, nice and clean.
But you could put a couple overnight bags, backpacks.
I wish that was like, I wish you could fit like a mid-size carry-on in there.
Yeah, nope, that's it.
Wiper fluid, easy to get to.
Wiper fluid, oil.
What's that?
What is that? Can't be oil.
No, some other.
Not oil. It can't be oil.
It's
whatever wood.
It's got a book icon there, so that makes no sense.
That means look it up.
Exactly.
Look it up in the manual.
We don't even know. See, the Model 3 with that little door latch is so strange. Like, I wish they wish they did that on the Model 3. I haven't, like, the thumb
just pops
thing.
right out, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, on the passenger side, I'm going to use this hand, so you push the thumb in and then you grab it. I think that works, but like anything, you're just going to adapt to it, I guess. But good God. I love a good trunk.
Yeah, trunk's pretty good. It's got, I mean, the seats fold down, which is nice. So you can put skis back through there, snowboard.
And that's the one little thing. Like, I wish that Model 3 was a hatchback, because, you know, being restricted to that, but you have such a good amount of room. You're just limited by the opening here, right? So it'll still be an incredible car. But you're not buying this to throw an IKEA bookshelf in it.
I mean, golf clubs anyway.
True, which that works.
Yep.
Man. And the power lift gate.
And no tailpipes.
Right.
The best part.
Best part. Oh, man. Incredible. Well, thank you so much for letting me drive it.
It's a pleasure.
That was amazing.
For longer.
Holy cow. I just got back from driving this car, and this thing is absolutely insane. It's an electric car, but it's not just an electric car. It's an electric Porsche. Let's face it, it's in a different class of its own. This car is not for the average person looking for an electric vehicle. It's super expensive. But not only that, like, if you had the money to buy this, you might go, why would I buy this versus like a Model S or something like that? And to be fair, if you had, there's benefits of either. There's lots of videos online about, you know, to give a full review about both of those cars. I would, if I had the money, I would buy this car. But a Tesla Model 3 Performance or even a Model S, you know, there's something about where Tesla's at in terms of how long they've been doing and making these cars that it kind of puts them in their own league. They're so far ahead of everybody else. But don't get me wrong, the Germans are absolutely going to catch up. And, you know, I don't know. Again, a Porsche driver is somebody that loves Porsches, and they're always going to stick with Porsches. So this is going to give them the opportunity to finally have an electric vehicle. And this car is immaculate. It is amazing to drive. All of the instrumentation is right where you want it. It looks incredible. The interior, the touches, the drive of this car is absolutely insane. The feel is there. It's incredible. If this is Porsche's first entry into making electric vehicles, I mean, they've knocked it out the park. I'm not a huge car guy, but I'm an electric guy, and this car is, I can't say enough about it. And I can't thank Andrew enough for coming by and showing this car off to me, letting me drive it, letting me sit in it. It was great. Andrew and I worked together, and I haven't seen him in 8 months, so this was kind of like a half hour together that was really fun. I mean, we talked car stuff, we talked personal stuff, we talked work talk, all jammed into this like 35-minute car drive. It was an amazing visit, but not long enough, never enough. Love the guy. He's absolutely incredible. Great friend, great co-worker, just an all-around great dude. And boy, I cannot say enough about this car. If you're interested in this car and can afford this car, you're not going to be disappointed. And anyways, as I continue here on my electric dream of driving a full electric car, this is certainly a car to aspire to. Just incredible. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'd hope that you would like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to do a little bit more car stuff in the future, but then all sorts of nerdy stuff as well. Thanks again for listening, and goodbye, humans.